Hello and welcome to coverage of the 2023 Blue Ridge Disc Golf Club Championship. My name is Squid and I'm in the booth today with former club president, now just an anonymous local disc golfer, Andrew Lamont. What's up, Andrew?
Good. Thanks for having me, dude. I'm excited to do this with you.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of exciting disc golf to watch today. Quick look at the bracket, but the main guys we want to highlight are right here. This is Rory Smythe. To me, he'll always be an ultimate player, but it turns out that he's pretty dang good at disc golf. He's got an absolute cannon for a forehand, and otherwise he's just super consistent. He's one of the guys that got me started playing disc golf a few years ago, and he's beaten me way more times than I'm willing to admit.
And then we have Connor. Everyone knows Connor in the club. He is just an all-around pretty good player, man. He kind of snuck through all the brackets and just jumped into this top four, and he played really well to get there. So I'm really excited to see how he matches up against all the big names that are in the top four right now.
Yeah, I saw him play a little bit in the morning, and he was on fire. He was on fire from the beginning.
Yeah, I played on his card, and he just couldn't miss.
And
no one knows this guy.
who is this? Eric, some D something. This guy just looks super strong. I'll bet he throws the disc really far. I don't know.
I don't really know what there is to say.
I'm not sure.
I mean, he's an all-around fantastic disc golfer and fantastic person. So I'm excited to see him play. I mean, we have another person that jumped their way into the top four. Quinn Finnegan, one of the Finnegan brothers, a.k.a. the Jinja Ninja. What a time to be alive. This kid, I mean, in the last year, has made incredible changes to his game. Forehand crazy. Backhand is awesome. Putting is getting so close to being phenomenal. I'm super excited to see him play.
Yeah, he's going to put on a show for us, I get the feeling.
Oh, yeah.
This is hole one. It's a nice, gentle right turn. The main thing to think about is that this hill slopes right into the water. So you got to get your angles basically perfect, or you could go OB. This is a pretty tricky par 3 to start out with.
Yeah, your miss is definitely right here. If you make any miss, you don't want to go left, like Josh said.
Definitely not.
Rory's going forehand, which makes perfect sense here. The distance is really, really hard. It's a good pump of a forehand, so I think a lot of people are playing for threes on this. Not a bad shot. It looks like he got caught up in the trees a little bit on the left side, but should be an easy three from there.
Yeah, I feel like that's where all of the good shots end up. The great shots get past that tree, and the good shots end up in that tree.
Yeah, Connor kind of did the same thing. Just left it a little too far left. So me and Eric joke about this all the time. His first forehand of the day is always into the ground. And there we go, we see it again, but it gets better from here.
I swear if you play back last year's club championship...
Go. Get through.
Good shot, Quinn.
Okay,
Let's go, baby. Come on now.
Great shot.
Nearly gets there. Yeah, I swear to God, Eric's first shot last year was identical.
Exactly the same. And look who won last year. So I don't think it's the first shot for him. That's a great shot by Connor. A little bit left kick, but...
Good shot.
Eric shorted that a little bit.
Yeah, he did. I think he tried to skip it. Did it look like he was trying to skip it?
I think he tried to skip and it just didn't get any ground play. God, that's so smooth, Rory.
Yeah, he's so buttery with the forehand.
That was a great shot, Quinn.
Ooh, that could have rolled. Some little bad ground action, but not a bad putt. Quinn should probably have that for his three. That's probably a smart play from Connor. He's putting all the pressure right on Rory to make this putt.
Yeah. And there is a slope. I guess we saw Quinn's shot go down the hill a little bit. Like, you could sail this basket pretty badly.
Oh yeah, and really, there's a lot of rollaways too. If you leave it low and hit the cage. Ooh, I think he was scared of what we just talked about.
Yeah, for sure.
Quinn, what a putt! That was probably what 25, 28 feet.
Yeah, that was not an easy putt.
No,
I mean, he made it look easy.
the kid's good.
He's good.
He's good,
It's-
dude.
It's kind of scary, man. That gives him the lead. That gives him the lead over
Wow.
Eric on the first hole.
Can we talk about for a second? We have 2 red-headed players on the same card on the final 4.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's huge for the
That's
club.
huge. Yeah, the club is making big strides this year.
Hole 2. This one is really just, if you're a right-hander, it's just get a forehand up high, something overstable. It's not too far. It's like 100 and... What does it say on there?
205.
Yeah, it's like... If
To
it
the long
plays
one.
this downhill, plays like 175 probably.
Yeah.
Just get it through the gap and it should filter over there no matter what.
It's alright.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's a putt. That's a putt.
Yeah. That'll be a putt. He just hit one like that last hole.
Yeah. That's... The last putt he hit was definitely harder than that one. And Eric doesn't care.
Boring.
I feel like if Eric only ever played this hole, he would be the best disc golfer in the
Of all
world.
time.
Yeah, Roy.
But Rory's got a good forehand also.
Good shot.
Yeah, that was clean.
3 pretty solid shots. Get around it. Ooh, little catch of the...
Go.
Still left with a possible putt here. Still left with a putt. Yeah, Rory's pretty close. Connor's definitely got to give this a good run. Whoa, that's such a good putt.
Quinn with a similar look.
Just two opposite misses.
Those were both great putts. Just not quite.
Josh, were you filming here?
Yeah.
What a great job, man.
Oh,
Because
thanks,
Eric plays way too fast. To catch his shots, you have to be 3 steps ahead of him, so
Yeah.
Kudos to you guys.
It's not easy to keep up with him.
this is a big putt here for Rory to take the hole. Oh, no! Oh, no! Walnut Creek's old baskets.
That is so brutal. That was such a perfect putt, too.
Oh, goodness. That was so confident right in the center.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good sign for him. He looks confident on the putting
Yeah,
green. And,
absolutely.
you kind of just got to shake that one off.
Oh,
So brutal.
I feel that for him.
Hole 3. This one's 315, but plays farther because you got to get it up this hill. There's a tiny... We're going through the main gap here with the follow flight. If you can just get through this gap and sort of punch through some trees, you'll give yourself a putt. We definitely have some power on this card, so I wouldn't be surprised to see this guy get up there.
Shot.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You made
Nice, Eric.
Wow, that did not hit a tree, which is unfortunate, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a horrible result
Yeah.
for such a good throw. You think Quinn's going for it?
Oh, yeah. Dude, this kid's got the power now. A year ago, not a chance.
No.
Now he's smoking it. Honestly, the big play here is to try to go the outside
we're not
route.
playing
I found that to be
football.
really, really successful. And if you try to go the main gap to the short basket, it's not as loving when it lands. Rory going, he doesn't have the backhand power to get up that hill, but he's playing a safe shot, trying to get up and down for a 3.
Yeah, is that the gap you're talking about? Like sort of farther up
Yeah,
on the hill?
up past that big clump of
Yeah.
trees on the right side.
That'll at least be nice on his upshot. He's looking right at that gap.
Yep.
Connor
Looks like-
also for sure has added some power.
He
to his
definitely.
game.
Definitely.
That looked so smooth.
In.
I mean, buttery.
Okay, Quinn.
You can't do much better than that.
No, and that wasn't easy. He's making things look easy.
Sit. Nice.
Yeah, good job.
Great up. I mean, he got stopped by the tree, but he's still 20 feet, so
Yeah.
that should be an easy putt.
Good run. That's the longest.
I think Eric deserved better than that.
He definitely
I'll be
deserves
honest.
better.
Great putt.
Good 3 seconds.
That's the other thing about Connor's game that's really impressed me recently.
I feel like Quinn and Connor putt very similarly.
Yeah.
With that little spin across the chest. I love
Yeah.
it. We've got 3 good spin putters on the card right now. Hole 4. What a challenging hole. This has so many options. You can go straight up the middle with something kind of overstable. It's way up a hill, and then you just have to have it, fade hard right at the end. Or you can try to go, I've seen people go forehand on the inside route. And Eric tends to throw a putter.
It's crazy.
So we'll see.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, no, I think he's throwing a mid-range
Yeah,
here.
that looks like a mid.
He disked up.
Thank God.
Good shot.
Oh my goodness! What in the world? I've never gotten that far ever.
That was just as close to acing as the last shot was. He almost went 2 for 2.
That
At
is the
least
dream
on this
miss.
one, he has a putt for the birdie.
Yeah, I hope he makes it. He deserves to make it. That inside tree right there is the only one you got to beat if you're going the outside route. And Quinn squared it up.
Just a bit early, I think.
Josh, that's not the miss you want.
No, it's
Early
really
left.
not. This hole can get scary.
Yes,
It's a great shot by Connor.
It's a smart shot, too. Like, he knows how much he wants to get off the tee. He's going to give himself a jump putt.
And he knows Rory just hit really early left.
Yeah.
So, oh, Quinn. Unfortunate there.
Oh, yeah. This is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good throw.
Oh, wow. Okay. Not really a clean putt from there, but he made it at least pin high.
Yeah. I think Quinn's...
Quinn is thinking throw it in.
Yeah, definitely trying to throw it in right there because Eric is probably 20 feet.
If that.
Smart play by Connor. Lay it up, tap it in, take the hole.
That was just beautifully done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rolling.
Josh, that's what I love about match play.
It's really interesting.
It's so much different than stroke play.
You just have to make like all these tiny decisions.
Yeah, you'll have 2 or 3 discs that you're holding on the tee. You have a game plan, but then your game plan changes all the time.
Yeah. It's crazy. And it's fun.
Hole 5.
I
Man.
love this one.
Wide open.
Here's a question. Par 3 or par 4?
For Eric or for us?
Oh, gosh. For Eric, it's definitely a par 3.
Yeah, it's an absolute bomb down the hill, but I still think par 4 for the majority of players.
For anyone who's a mortal human being.
Wow, Eric just shorted that, He could have gotten more on that.
He really could have. That's not a good sign.
That looks like a rip from Quinn. Ooh, a little overturned.
That's a munch, dude. That's a munch.
That is absolutely smoked.
What? What are you doing? That was so far.
That was probably close to 450. I would have bet 450 off the tee.
He said,
Connor?
after he threw his shot, he said, I think I threw it farther than Eric.
Which is true.
Which is true, but Eric said, well, I'm in the circle.
Rory going backhand again. If he can choose to go backhand or forehand, he would. So this is definitely a pump of a shot.
Yeah. It's a good throw. It's a good backhand.
Yeah, him and Connor, similar positions. Both up and down, push the hole, move on.
Which, yeah, if you're thinking par 4 here, then pretty sweet birdie by both
Absolutely.
of these guys.
Yeah, this par 4, you really want an eagle look, but you don't expect an eagle.
I don't.
Me either, Josh. That's a really good up by Connor. It looked to me like Rory went a little bit long, left with a little bit of a comeback or so. Oh my goodness gracious.
Jeez, dude. He did that last year, too.
He does this every year.
It's
He does this every tournament to all of us.
so annoying. Yeah, you're right. This looks, it's at least a little nervy. The basket right behind him is the one that spit him out 2 holes ago, too.
Oof. Inception? Not this time. Great putt by Rory. That was scary because Connor's pretty much parked.
Yeah. Takes a breath. Confident release.
It's important to sometimes do that, man. Like even those 10, 15 footers, don't rush it or
Yeah.
see what happens to some people.
Oh,
So
man. I can tell you a lot about that.
yeah, that was a good hole by
I have what I
everybody.
need.
Yeah, seriously, well played.
Even with Quinn, man. I mean, that was a great drive.
Yeah, I think he flipped it a little much. Definitely put a little too much power on it, but that just shows you what the kid's got. Like,
Yeah.
that's in his toolbox, which is unbelievable. This is hole 6. Pretty fun one. I really like this hole. You're basically just throwing an uphill hyzer to get to this flat landing zone. And then it's just a 200-foot, basically, pitch up. The trick here is the slope right past the basket, so you gotta put a little touch on it to get a birdie
no.
opportunity. This is definitely a par 4.
Oh no. Oh well, Eric throws really hard. He just broke the tree.
Yeah, he's the only person in the world who can throw it through that tree.
Correct. That's what you're going for
Quinn.
right there. Usually, that's a great,
Great
shot.
shot.
The reason I love this hole, Josh, is that like it doesn't reward power. If you get close to up that hill, you can make the birdie.
Yeah. That's definitely true. And I love holes that play that way. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, all it takes is 2 controlled throws to get the birdie.
Yeah, which is the most important shot in disc golf.
Rory backhand again. Has looked really good with his backhand, so.
Nice shot, Rory.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Great shot. Looks like everyone almost got past the tree. I think Connor might have gotten stuck in. Yeah. It's a tough. This is probably 250, 270. It's a rip. Oh. Rory's got the green light.
Yeah, Rory can lay up here. We'll see what he chooses to do. That was so clean.
That is so smooth. Eric can throw it 550, but also 250 like a fairy. Just like so smooth.
Good play.
Great shot.
Yeah,
Don't-
he took the safe play.
yeah, don't
Which is
risk
really
that
smart.
hill.
Yeah.
I mean, perfect? Almost.
Perfect.
Hey, get out. Get out.
This is a scary putt. And that is why. But, I mean, Connor really had to go for it.
Yeah.
I mean-
yeah.
Rory's got to pitch up for the win of the hole.
All right, Quinn, make yours.
When Quinn's head is in it, he's a force to be reckoned with in the club.
He seriously is scary.
Yeah. Hole number 7. Really, this is a throw and hope kind of shot. You're trying to throw a big hyzer way up high, sneak past a couple trees, and get somewhere within putting distance. The amount of twos on this hole is extremely low. Josh, have you seen many twos on this hole?
No. Most of the shots end up exactly like that.
Yeah.
Look great off the tee, and then you hit some invisible tree, puts you to like 50 feet.
I've seen a lot of clever shots, kind of like Connor's going, is the big forehand anhyzer and see if you can get it to fade out.
That
looks pretty good.
That's a really cool idea.
Shot, dude.
Not bad. Yeah, he's got a long jump putt. I already know Eric's going super high, super hyzer.
That's not a shank. Whoa! Spike it in. Great start.
Sounded like that hit a couple things.
Yeah, and he still got a putt. Wow, we're going a couple backhands, a couple forehands.
Work. Go.
That
looks so beautiful. And that's what I was talking about, Josh.
Yeah.
Throwing hope and
Yeah, I really thought that one had it. It's a good shape. And yeah, I mean, I feel like we need to talk about Quinn even more as Rory kind of misses his upshot. But yeah, I was talking to Eric before this round started, and he was saying that the younger generation of players in the club are really impressing him. Quinn's one of those guys.
his brother.
His brother too
Yeah.
has really impressed me this year. Another guy, Tucker Jameson.
Oh yeah.
Who made it into the bracket this year for the second year in a row. He impresses me every time I see him play. But yeah, Eric was talking about just the younger generation and how their ability has just gotten so much higher.
Yeah, it's exponential.
And, oh my gosh.
All right, remember I was talking about there's not many twos? That's not normal.
That was a crazy putt, too, because he was straddling from inside of a bush and also in a ditch. And
Eric loves those nose-up putts. He's got so much spin on his putt. He loves those nose-up, just like floaters in there. I would say he does it better than anybody in the club.
He doesn't overthink those. He just kind of throws it.
Yep.
Just gets there, throws it in. This is hole 8. Pretty tricky. You got to get off the tee and then find a disc that is going to curl left right at the very end. I've seen a lot of really, really good shots. Kind of get here and then roll down into the ditch. And if you hit any of these early trees, it's trouble. And I believe that's a great shot. And I believe Eric with that putt clinched the win.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about that. Yeah, he clinched that win. They may throw some extras, but looks like right now it's Connor and Rory fighting it out, and Rory's he's definitely got to tie this hole.
Yeah,
and it would be
sure.
nice if he won it to put him back to even.
Yeah, with 2 holes left, down 1, that is kind of a tough spot to be. Both Rory and Connor just pured that shot. Like you can't really do any better than
Yeah,
that.
I mean, are those their second shots? Are these both? Wow.
Yeah.
That's the best 2 shots I've ever seen in a row on this hole.
Yeah, that might definitely be true.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Connor. Yeah, Rory.
All right, it looks like it's going down to the last hole.
Yeah. So what has to happen here? I guess Rory has to win this
He
hole.
has to win this hole or Connor's got this, and this hole is not easy.
It's kind of another one with some trees. You got to get through some trees, and you cannot see them off the tee.
Yeah, if you hit your gap off the tee, you're guaranteed 100 feet. But I mean, then you're kind of up for just a little luck through the ending of the gaps. Looks like Connor's gonna go big turnover here that kind of flexes out. Hopefully.
I like the backhand turnover here. I've seen this work a lot more often than a forehand.
Oh, Connor, that looks really good. I mean, that's a pretty good shot.
It was very good.
That puts a lot of pressure on Rory here. He's really got to get this close. Same shot.
That's pretty sweet too.
Oh. It's a little bit overturned, a little low. He did nick a tree, so... I mean, this is a... You have to make this.
Yeah, he's sending it.
Oh my goodness, that was... I mean, that's a great attempt, but it looks like Connor's moving on.
Yeah, so that's it for the semifinal matchups. Connor took the win barely over Rory.
Yeah, and Eric... Honestly, Eric beat Quinn by a good amount, but I think Quinn held his own.
Oh, absolutely. Incredible matchup to watch. That's going to bring us into this back nine. We got an Eric Connor final and a Rory Quinn third place matchup.
All right, Josh, on to hole 10. This is probably, other than hole 1, my favorite hole in the course. It is dead straight for a good amount of ways, and then you have to have this late turn on the disc right at the end to get it up there. Super, super beautiful hole, but also really challenging, and I'm excited to see how these guys started out.
Yeah, this is a good one. It's really challenging to just throw it that far, like that straight for that far.
There you go, Connor.
Wow, that did get a little lucky on the outside, I'll be honest there. A little pulled right, but ends up in a good spot.
Oh no.
Can you see?
Ooh, Eric gets a bad kick.
Yeah, that was not friendly. I've lost a lot of discs in that spot.
Look at the torque this kid gets behind the disc, man.
Oh,
Yeah, that came out with some heat. I think he was going for the green.
Oh, for sure. I mean, overall, not bad shot so far. Just a bit off. Let's see if Roy can hone in this forehand that everybody knows.
Oh, first tree, baby.
I love Rory's reaction
A lot
there.
of flight after.
He's super fun to play with.
He never gets mad.
No, he has such just a good attitude about the game, and he's always having fun. He's just a good dude to be around. But that shot was not fantastic.
Not great.
Oh, and now he's on the other side of the fairway.
Crisscrossing fairways.
Eric
Oh, Eric did the same thing.
Yeah, it's so tough from in there. Connor's got an opportunity.
Love
early.
it.
Oh my goodness,
What
Connor.
a shot.
Yeah, speaking of touch, we were talking about it earlier. That was a nice, just clean release from Connor. And I think Quinn played a smart shot there.
Yeah, Quinn realizes that Rory's at a position and just kind of lays it up a little bit without hitting anything. Just for that reason right there.
Yeah.
So overall, good play by Quinn. Eric's running this.
He got close, too. That was not bad.
Looks like Connor's going to take the first one.
That's a good effort.
Bang.
Just clutch.
Sorry, Quinn.
Right in the heart.
He looks like he's been playing really good disc golf all day.
Is Billy the best caddy in the club? What a sharp looking dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Brady's out there with his brother and dad cheering him on.
Yeah, there was a pretty good crowd for this. It was really fun to just be a part of the group watching and cheering everybody on. This is hole 11. Really, really difficult. You have to find a way to basically change direction twice with the flight of your disc, which feels impossible. I think the play to really get there is like a flip up backhand that kind of comes back at the end. I think there's also the safe play, Connor playing pinball. That's not the safe play. But we might see some people go with like a forehand hyzer.
Yeah, absolutely. And just go to the short basket and
Yeah.
chip it up.
Yeah.
It looks like Eric's doing that exact thing. Yep. Easy enough. Should be an easy up and down from there.
Yeah, that was just a smart play. And if I had to get somebody to do that for me, it would be Eric every time.
Damn,
Turn,
turn,
get
turn,
off,
turn.
get off.
Wow. Wow.
Dude, you might be able to be out the back.
Oh my lord.
Is that the best shot you've ever seen on this?
Second best. I
Second
was going to
best.
say, I've seen a roller, a backhand
What?
roller on this hole get close.
That's crazy.
That was so good by
not in the road
Quinn.
then.
Wow.
Well,
You hit them in the head.
If you're Rory right now, what are you thinking?
Help.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Seriously, Quinn is doing crazy stuff today.
I think Roy's just still going with his main play, which is... Well, that wasn't his main play, Josh, but I think he was going with the same play with that Eric was going for. Just the chip around and hope that Quinn misses his putt.
Get in the hole.
That's a good play. So he's in a position to get a 4, but it probably won't matter. Quinn's
Yeah.
gonna get a 3, guaranteed,
This is
unless something crazy happens.
this is after pinball Connor. He's playing pinball again, unfortunately, but
Fairway.
yeah, I mean, if Eric can't, get this next shot, he's got a chance to tie it up. Just not executed well by Connor, unfortunately. Just turned over a little too much.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. What a beautiful shot.
That's that ultimate. I keep mentioning it, but like you can see it in his game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious. What? Oh, Quinn. Oh. I'm not going to lie. That might be the best shot I've ever seen on this hole. That's closer than I thought it was, Josh.
Yeah, it was. It was so close.
Wow. Well, we're moving on.
We're moving on.
We're moving on. It seems like
So,
Eric's going to win that hole,
Yeah.
bring it back to even. And then
Quinn's
then
up 2.
Yeah, I mean,
Hot start.
hole number 12. This hole will eat your dinner or breakfast, whichever you want.
And lunch.
Yeah. So you're literally, I mean, if you're not going for it, you're trying to chip it up to right about here. And then you have a super tight, like mountain laurel infested fairway that you got to get it up for a putt, man. And this is tight off the fairway or off the tee.
Yeah. Main goal is to hit this gap. If you can get it to sit kind of where this is going, actually.
A little deep still.
A little deep.
Yeah.
But-
You want to be a little shorter than that, but that's the right shape.
Yeah. Just getting out this gap is a huge win, I think.
Absolutely. If you can be anywhere near the short basket, you're
Yeah.
feeling good.
I could probably do that.
Not a bad kick. That could have been a lot worse.
What does he have from there? Just a pitch out, really. I
Yeah,
think.
you're going for the 4 at that point, I think.
Yeah.
Connor's forehand's been a little off this round so far. He was doing well in the first 9, but... Oh my god.
Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Oh my.
I think you might have gotten knocked down, baby. The score.
Again, that's so close to being so good. Just a bit far.
And that's why this hole is so tough. You can throw a sick-looking shot, and that might just be a touch too far.
Yeah.
But I think it still puts pressure on Rory.
Get through. Yeah.
There's a back gap over there. Oh, he almost got through it. Looks like he's gonna have kind of the same thing as Connor, is really just a pitch out, unless he's gonna try to go for something really silly through the woods on the right.
Connor is getting intimate with that tree.
Well put, Josh. Well put. I mean, that's all you really can do there.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad result.
Yeah, honestly, you're gonna have the same result as you did if it kept turning.
Yeah.
Look at this crowd. Everybody coming to support. We've got the Vincinator.
Trying to get his 2 seconds of fame
Yeah, well,
on live TV.
he did it. It's looking. Oh my goodness! I spoke too soon.
And Eric hasn't even thrown his second shot yet.
Connor does not want to hear that, Josh.
Well, I just say it how it is. Sorry, Connor, but I'm pretty sure that Eric's gonna win this hole.
Yeah. Oh, and he takes a spill. All right. Quinn trying something a little fancy here. Looks like a little. Is that a thumber or a tomahawk? It never came back right.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
If you've ever played this hole, I feel their pain.
Oh yeah, I've been there,
I've
and
felt
hit that tree.
I felt that in my core.
Yeah, that's you're not alone, buddy.
I think we're probably gonna end up seeing a concede from Connor.
Yeah, I think he conceded after that last throw.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Oh, wow. That almost pushed it right in for you.
This green is crazy.
Great putt.
Yeah,
Was that to tie it, right?
that was for a push.
Nice. I love that. That was a great putt. Quinn loves the camera.
Yeah, he's really
He's a
flourishing.
natural.
Yeah. Am I doing this one or are you doing this one?
13.
13.
We'll both do it, Josh.
Okay.
13, I'm just going to say, starts out easy, gets hard.
Yeah, it really narrows about 3/4 of the way through the flight. But if you can push through and get something to shape left at the end, you can get yourself a look. This guy can do it.
Oh, he turns it a little bit. Does it come out of it, though, is a question. Oh, just got caught up. That was almost great. Almost great.
And it's still very good. That is a fantastic place to be.
I mean, Josh, the only way you can't miss far left and you can't miss far right. But you can miss somewhere in the middle. And I see a lot of people throw this shot right here.
That's
where
a
it's just
great
kind
throw,
of a layup
Connor.
to the gap. I see that all the time, and I think it's a really smart play by Connor.
And beautifully executed. That was so nice. He gets just the right amount of distance. Right in the mouth of the gap.
Oh no, Quinn.
Playable.
I think he was going for that big time.
He was going for it.
I mean, up 2-0, what do you got to lose?
Yeah,
Probably one.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, Quinn is such a fun player to watch. He just kind of sends everything. Rory with a little window of opportunity here.
He's going forehand, and that's such a touchy shot. Because you don't have a lot of room to work with on that left side.
Yeah, that was slightly overturned. It'll be interesting to see where his disc ended up. If he even has a look for the green from there.
Can we just talk about that shot?
Yeah, I mean we should just roll that back and forget about the rest of coverage and just talk about Quinn's ability to play really clean upshots.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, that was a great run by Connor. Eric just, doing Eric things. Oh! What?
Great putt, Quinn.
Does this ever make you rethink disc golf?
Every time I watch him play, I'm like, what am I doing?
I think in 2 years, he's gonna be the best player in this freaking club.
He very well could be. If he keeps working and keeps this just really solid like mental focus going. That's such a good play.
That's Rory, 2 good putts in a row from Rory.
Yeah,
to save it.
And he's, I mean, in really clutch moments too.
Yeah. Josh, on hole 14. Tell us about it.
This is a really fun one. Pretty short. It says 257, but feels shorter because the second half of the fairway just slopes down this hill. It's pretty tricky to get a shot that curls far enough left to get all the way down here.
Clear. But you're down there.
But if you can do it, it's really satisfying. This is
Very
such a
much.
fun hole to play. There's a weird left side gap. Like basically directly at the basket.
Wow. Through a zone, it looks like. What a great shot by Eric.
That was nice.
That's exactly how you want to play the hole. High and hyzer and let it just carry left.
Push.
Little inside by Connor, but it might sneak through.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that gives him a putt. Great roll.
Yeah, nice little roll there. Tricky putt. It'll be tricky from there, but he'll have a look.
That looks a bit deep. Yeah.
Yeah, you called it. Just too straight.
I mean, with how Quinn's putting, though. That next putt might be in.
If he makes that, I'm going to go home. The joke being that I'm already home. We're doing this in my bedroom.
Another good shot from Rory. Wow. This hole eats my dinner.
Yeah,
Not lunch and breakfast.
but one of the 3 meals.
Oh my.
It can be tough. This hill makes it really tough.
Yeah. The amount of amazing putts that are coming out of this coverage. It's incredible. What
Yeah.
a clutch putt from Connor. He had to make it.
He
I
had
think
to.
Eric's from 15.
Yeah, Eric is parked. Yeah, incredible. These guys are really, really lighting it up with their putting. Let's see if Rory can get one.
Oh my goodness. That was just low. Again, that's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, I liked that one. I saw that in person and I thought it was in. Jeez, Quinn.
Quinn is... We need to stop complimenting this kid.
Yeah,
His head's going to get way too big
yeah,
watching
his
this.
head is getting too big.
Quinn, keep practicing. He heard me.
Yeah, I mean, props to Rory, who's playing really well. And
Yeah.
Quinn is just kind of
Shredding.
shredding.
Hole 15. This hole to this position is super tough.
I
It's-
hate this one. Let's be clear.
This hole requires you to have 330 feet plus of distance. Either a forehand or a backhand. And if you go backhand, ooh, a little,
Little carry sighting.
yeah, carry sighting on the property. This hole requires a massive commitment to your shot here. Looks like Eric sawed it off right a little bit, but if it sneaks through, it could be really good. It does sneak through.
That made it all the way.
Wow.
That's maybe 20 feet?
Yeah. Get off of it. Oh, no. That right side's treacherous.
Yeah, it's not good over there.
Oh, my goodness. He sawed it off a little bit, too. Yeah, definitely a little short. That's the short basket.
Still a good shot. If you're playing for 3, that's a great place to be. Gotta think Rory's kind of going for this. He's down 2 right now.
That looks a lot better. A little bit outside. Yeah, great shot. He's going to have like a 60-footer uphill, though, which is going to be challenging. But as we've seen in the coverage, Josh, anything can go in.
Seriously. Yeah, with the way these guys are playing, I can't really count anybody out at any point. Except maybe this, honestly. This is horrible.
Is this Connor? I can't even tell who that is,
That
Josh.
was Connor, yeah.
Okay. What?
Yeah, hold on.
What?
I did
That's not
even think-
possible.
No. Absolutely impossible.
That is so
Not
good.
sure what he did,
fine, yeah.
like what sort of deal he made with the devil or something to get there, but damn.
That was also a great shot by Quinn. Just an easy up and down. Oh, Eric does not miss that putt frequently.
Yeah, he caught some cabbage on the way up.
I promise, Josh, this hole is not this easy.
No, but these guys are pretty good.
Yeah, they're in the top 4 for a reason.
They're in the top 4 for a reason. All 4 of these guys have played incredible disc golf all day to get here, and they just aren't stopping. They're just gonna keep it rolling. That was a wild way to push that hole.
That was awesome. Wow.
Both Connor and Eric got 3s there.
Eric's
Can you
going to
believe
want that one back. He's going to want that putt back.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, 16.
16, another really beautiful hole. You're kind of just floating one over this ravine here. Another hole where it just challenges you to throw dead straight. And definitely some guardians at the very end of this flight that can kind of kick you into oblivion.
This hole, if you throw it correctly, I think could be the most pretty flight on this course.
It's beautiful. You know what I'm thinking of? Last year at the club championships. Your shot on this hole
I almost
was
aced
one
it.
of the best I've ever
Almost
seen.
aced it. This guy, that guy Sam Melchers, he's also really good at this hole.
Yeah. I played doubles with him the other day. He nearly aced it.
Flip.
Oh, great kick.
Yeah.
Dead center. Good shot.
Not sure how that ended up there.
Eric got a little lucky there,
I think he did.
He got a little lucky. Look, he lost his balance and fell off the tee pad. Oh, no. Just not a good shot from Connor, unfortunately. That was definitely released way early.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
That is literally picture perfect.
That's perfect.
Sam Melchers should just commentate this.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
right. Picture perfect.
Yeah.
Rory, I feel bad for you right now.
But
later.
that's that tree. That's one of those trees that'll just get you. Even if you throw it as perfectly as Quinn just did.
Get stable.
Miss it.
Josh, to be honest, maybe the worst 4 drives in a row that we've seen today.
Oh, for
These guys
sure.
have been crushing.
For sure. Whatever it is about hole 16 is kind of getting to these guys. To be fair, Quinn threw a
He
beautiful
did.
throw.
Keep tuned.
It's also been a very long day.
Hit something.
Get a house.
These guys have been out here since 8 a.m.
Yeah, how many holes of disc golf have they played to get here?
50 plus.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and this is getting into the afternoon. Definitely starting to get tired. Maybe the only person who's not feeling it is Eric.
He
'Cause
doesn't
that
get
dude
tired.
He's just a machine. Dude,
Yeah. Get up.
that's such a good shot.
Great shot. Eric eats steak and bone broth. That's it. That's how he stays strong.
It's a hearty diet right there.
Really good up by Quinn.
And I'm pretty sure that seals the deal for Quinn. We haven't really been paying
Yeah.
attention to the scores, but kind of out of nowhere, he's going to have a 3-hole lead with 2 left, and that'll do it.
Really, thank you.
Hey man, pleasure. Appreciate you. Yep.
That's Quinn with the third place.
Wow. Quinn played very well today. How many people do we have? 52?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was quite a lot.
52 people, and Quinn takes third place. That is, that's amazing.
That's huge. It's incredible.
You know what else is incredible, Josh?
What's that?
Hole 17.
Love it.
Hole 17 is arguably the signature hole at Walnut Creek. It is so long, but it is so downhill.
Yeah.
And just to watch the flight of this disc is so pretty.
It feels like it's in the air for a full minute, especially when this guy's throwing.
Oh, wow. Get down.
He aired it over the camera guy.
This hole's 500 feet, Josh.
That's disgusting. And it also puts Connor in a tough position. He's down 2 holes left. He has to win this hole.
Connor knows he's got to do. He's got to do something. Oh, wow. He's got to keep it going right, though.
Sit.
It's drifting a little. Okay, I think that stayed in bounds, which means he has a putt. This has to go in.
Oh, my goodness. That's going to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, he needed to make that. And yet, Eric can just lay this one up.
Wow. What an effort from Connor on that last putt.
Seriously. Yeah, he does not quit, man. He seriously killed it all day.
Eric Dobmeyer, a.k.a. the Dobmiser.
The Dobmiser.
Sure.
For a good reason,
Disc
too.
Golf Club Championship.
The two-time.
champion, Eric Dobmeyer.
Congrats to Eric. Two-time
TD all of them.
with only one other player. Josh, can you name that player?
No.
Bryce.
Bryce.
He's
Two-time.
he's the only other two-time. But what Bryce doesn't have is I don't think he has a back-to-back.
Yeah, back-to-back is awesome. And we said he was cursed last year, and I think maybe he took that to heart.
Yeah.
He's trying to prove us all wrong.
Yeah, he just played Eric Dobmeyer disc golf, and I think that's what ended up getting him the championship at the end.
He's so consistent, man. He's really, really hard to beat. He makes very few mistakes, and he's so confident.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric Dobmeyer, your 2023 Blue Ridge Disc Golf Club Champion for the second year in a row.
Incredible. Well done, man. That was awesome.
It's a
That was
really, really,
awesome.
really good day, man.
I love the club championship. Probably my favorite disc golf event of the year. And just to be out there watching these guys shred some lines was an absolute blast. And to watch this guy huck a stick into the lake.
What a forehand. Kid's known for his forehands.
And that's gonna do it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks to you, Andrew, for helping me out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a pleasure to have you in the booth with me. Come back next time.
Love it. Stay tuned for this year's tournaments.